Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We are over in Rotherham at the Magna Centre. Joe Hayden, another successful evening, and 9-0. Nice to see you, mate.
Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, 9-0 in 11 months. It's been some first year as a professional. Yeah, definitely. I'm really enjoying myself.
I'll tell you what, like you said before you went out there, you're learning all the time. That's 9 fights of 4 rounds. Do you think now is the time to perhaps step up to the 6 rounders?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting towards that stage now. I'm definitely getting ready to step up to the 6 rounds. Obviously, I'm finding the 4 rounds relatively easy now, and yeah, I will be ready for that step up very, very soon. But like I say, it's all in my manager's. Obviously, Dave's say so, and I trust Dave, and Dave knows what's best for me. So when Dave feels like it's ready and I'm ready to step up, we'll step up.
I'll tell you what, you just said it there. I can't actually believe it's only been a year.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? To say the year before that, I literally had my first proper season as an amateur, to then the year after I've had 9 professional fights. It's ridiculous.
And you know, going back to those very, very early days as a professional when you turned over out on Dave's patio, did you ever think that you'd be sat, here now in such a good place, because you really have come on?
No, definitely not. Like, I've always believed in myself, and I've always believed that I could be decent at boxing. Like, and obviously under Dave's guidance, training with Dave all the time, I believed I could really do something. But I would never have dreamt that I'd be in the position that I'm in now, sparring the people that I'm sparring, holding my own, and being a 9-0 professional. We never lost a round, never really been touched, and yeah, it's crazy.
Listen, let's just go back to the fight out there earlier. You almost looked a little bit frustrated because the opponent, he was throwing at you, but you kind of, every time you went at him, he just kind of backed off, ran around a little bit. That's very difficult to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard and it's frustrating when people are shelling up and they're not really giving you anything to work with, and you're having to almost overwork to try and make gaps, which is what Dave would get me to not do. Is at times I would trying to overwork to try and create something, when Dave would just relax and just do your thing. But I do honestly believe that I box best when I've got someone coming at me and having a go, and I can work off their shots and use my slips and my movement, and I think that's when you'll see the best of me.
What did he say to you at the end of that 3rd round in the corner? Because you came out a little bit different. You were a little bit more sort of forward.
Yeah, well, he just told me to take the centre of the ring, really, and he said, don't go forward, don't go back, just stay in the centre and just stay there. That's it, yeah.
Short and sweet from Dave, isn't it? Yeah. No, I mean, like you say, we've spoken about it. You're only in your first year, 9 fights, which is a pretty good return, to be fair. Are you going to look to sort of step up an opponent now? I know we've said about ring rounds, but opponents now, is it you want someone that actually is going to really start to have a go at you?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm ready for that. Listen, I box. I don't have a say so in who I box. I box whoever gets put in front of me, and I know Dave's got a list of opponents that he wants me to tick off and get through, and we're nearly at the end of that list. I do believe in this short space of time. So no, the step ups will 100% be coming.
And listen, GBM, they put on a fantastic show. It gets better every time, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're good at what they do, aren't they? Izzy and all the staff at GBM, they know what they're doing. They put on an unbelievable show. To call this small hall, I think, is a bit disrespectful to GBM, because it's definitely not small. It's chuffing. It's good, like, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's some ring walk for a small, wouldn't it?
Mate, yeah, gets me ready for an unboxing for titles, doesn't it?
You eventually get out there on a boxer or a matchroom, you'll be like, what's this ring walk? It's not as good as GBM's.
What am I doing on small, or yeah? That's what I'll be like.
Now listen, your stablemate, Stevie Levy, obviously she's part of the same team. She came out, she had a very tough fight. She's a bit down on herself, but she came through with a lot of maturity tonight, didn't she?
I'll be honest with you, mate, I didn't see it. I was doing my things, warming up and things like that, but I know she'll be down about herself. But listen, Stevie's a top lass, and I know she'll be straight back at gym, and she'll be fixing them wrongs, and she'll be back stronger.
Yeah, I mean, we said to her that, she stepped up on an opponent. She's just turned 30. She's had 9-10 fights now. You've got to do it at some point. And women's boxing notoriously is a little bit quicker than men's. You have 10, 12, 14 fights. That's your career. So she's at that business end, I guess. She's a little bit too hard on herself, because I actually thought that she dealt with it really well as a southpaw. She'd not really boxed a southpaw before, so I think she came through it really, really well. And it was a bit sad to see her down, that's all, because actually she did a lot better than she thinks she did.
No, definitely. I think Steve is her own biggest critic. If anyone's gonna slate Stevie, it's herself. And no, honestly, like, she'd come back and she were all down about herself. And everyone was saying to her, listen, you had a good opponent. I think she underestimated how good her opponent actually were. And when she realised how good her opponent was and that she actually did a good job against her, I think it brought her up a little bit. And yeah, she's harsh on herself, but.
So listen, what's next for you? Another fight very soon?
I'm off on holiday.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Marbella.
You're going to Marbella. They're paying you too much.
I'm going to Marbella. It's the first holiday I've been on in 12 years.
Whereabouts? When are you going?
Monday.
You're going on Monday. I'm going on Tuesday. No, I'm not. I wish I could.
I'll be training every day in Marbella though, don't.
Yeah, we know what sort of training you'll be doing. First holiday in 12 years. Yeah, you're going to be drinking fizzy water, right?
I'm teetotal. I don't touch the stuff.
Well, on that note, Joe, listen, on a serious note, good to see you out there. Like you said, you made it fairly easy work out there. Be good to see you step up now, maybe 6 rounds, get to the end of that list and let the fireworks begin, is what I say.
Definitely. It'll be coming very soon, and when we're ready, we'll be ready, and the step up will come, and you'll see me in some big fights.
Listen, enjoy the rest of the evening. Good to see you again, mate, and well done.
Thank you very much.